Good day and welcome. I'm Mr. Simons. It's financial maths lesson. We're looking at future value annuities and a sinking fund. These questions are examinable and are tested in exams. Right, so Farmer Mare buys a new tractor for 800,000. He pre-decides that he wants to replace the tractor every 5 years with a new one, and the trade-in value will be 200,000. Replacement cost of the tractor is expected to increase by 9% per annum. How much will Mr. Mare need to pay to buy a new tractor after 5 years? So basically, when we say sinking fund, we set up a fund where we put in money every month to ensure that when we decide to buy, so in this case the tractor is very important in a farm for planting and all those things to generate income. So I have to have funds to buy a new one when the old one doesn't do its work the way it should. Alright, so P, tractor's 800,000, we're taking inflation. N is 5 years, and I there they gave 9% per annum, so 9 divided by 100, 0.09. So to get the price in the future, we use F equal P, 1 plus I to the power N. P being 800,000, 1 plus 0.09 to the power 5. So cost of a new tractor, 1,230,899 rand, 16 cents in 5 years after inflation. Remember, that's the average cost. Right? Now, he buys a new tractor for 8, that we've read already. How much does he need from his sinking fund to purchase a new tractor? So, we know the cost of a new tractor we calculated was 1,230,899 rand 16 cent, and the trade-in value will be 200,000. So in 5 years' time, when he gets rid of his old tractor, he will get 200,000 for it. But to buy a new one, that's what he needs. So the sinking fund, the fund we set up to buy a new one, will be my 1.2 million minus 200,000, which gives me 1,030,899 rand 16 cent. So that's how much money he needs in 5 years' time to buy a new tractor. So now we send up, businesses set up funds so that they are able to buy this using a future value annuity. Right, now he makes a payment of X rand each month for 5 years to ensure he has the exact amount to buy the tractor. Calculate the value of X if he receives interest of 12% per annum, compounded monthly. So he needs 1,030,899 rand 16 to buy a new tractor. Time period is 5 years, but it's compounded monthly, so 5 times 12 gives me 60. Interest 12% divided by 100 gives me 0.12. Compounded monthly divided by 12, which gives me 0.01. So we want X, which is regular payment, so we use the equation F equal X, 1 plus I to the power N minus 1 over I. We're going to make a regular monthly payment. You see the X each month. Right? If we use the once-off payment, we would have used our normal compound increase equation. So F, 1,030,899 rand 16 equal X, 1 plus my I, 0.01, N being 60 minus 1 over 0.01. Always multiply the denominator away, so that times 0.01. We simplify 1.01 to the power 60 minus 1, give me 0.8166967. There, if we multiply out, we get 10,308 rand, 9916 divided by 0.1866967, and there every month he'll have to pay 12,622 rand 79 cents into his sinking fund to ensure that in 5 years he has sufficient money to buy a new tractor and his business can continue going on. So very smart way to deal with your things. Instead of trying to once off pay for everything, you just save every month from a profit you make. And that way you ensure that your business don't die out. I think on average, I say businesses have a 20-year lifespan and then they die out. So yeah, sinking fund is one of those things that you can continue ensuring your business grows using the assets you're using. Now 2.4 years, just to show you if we want to really catch you out. Every 12 months he withdraws 5,000 from his sinking fund to service his current tractor. Right? For tractor to look after you, you have to look after the tractor. If 5 such withdrawals are made, what will his new monthly deposit be? So 5 years is 60 payments. So if he draws after the first 12 months, 60 minus 12 would give me 48. Alright, second year would be 12 times 2, 24, 60 minus 24 gives me 36. Right, his third year, 3 times 12 is 36, 50 minus 36 gives me 24. His fourth year, there's only 12 months left, and the last year, no months. So interest is still 0.01, right? So there, 0.01, and he's withdrawing 5,000 every time. So in total, he's withdrawing 32,197 rand 77 cents to service his tractor over the 5 years. So his sinking fund will now be that value plus the 1,030,899 rand 16 cents gives me 1,063,096,93. Right, so now calculating his new monthly payment, the F 1063096,93, I is still 0.01, and is 60 minus 1 over that. That times 0.01 will give me 10,630 rand 96. That simplifies to 0.8166967. This divided by that, his new monthly payment would be 13,017 rand 2 cents. Right? So there, that's including the service. Very smart choice. Let's look at the second sinking fund problem. Right, the company buys a photocopy machine for 450,000. Company expects the machine to decrease at 16% per annum compound interest, and the cost of a new machine will increase at 14% per annum compounded half yearly. Determine the cost of a new machine in 5 years. So it's increasing at 14% compounded half yearly. So P 450,000 N 5 years times half yearly, there's 2, or we can divide a year into 2 halves. So 5 times 2 gives me 10, and my interest 14 divided by 100, 0.14 divided by 2. So F equal P 1 plus I to the power N. That's for inflation. P being 450,000, 1 plus 0.14 over 2 to the power 10. So new machine, 885,218 rand 11 cents. So that's how much money you must have to buy a new machine in 5 years' time. Right? Now it decreases at 16% compound interest. So what's the trade-in value of the old photocopy machine in 5 years' time? So it's 450 and is 5 years. And interest there is 16% per annum, 16 divided by 100, 0.16. So it's decreasing. F equal P 1 minus I to the power N. F being 450,000. My apologies. 1 minus 0.16 to the power 5. F then equal 188,000. 195 rand 34 cents. So that's how much he needs to buy a new machine. This is how much he'll get when he sells his old machine. Between the two, we must be able to find the value of our sinking fund. Alright, calculate the value of a sinking fund to purchase a new machine in 5 years' time. Sorry there for my English. To purchase a new machine in 5 years' time. So cost of the new machine, 885,218 rand 11 cents. Trade-in value, 188,195.37. Subtract the two, and all in all, I need 697,022 rand 74 cents to buy a new machine. Alright, so we're not gonna we're gonna save this in a future value annuity. So calculate the value of the regular payments to ensure they have the money available as per the sinking fund in 5 years. if interest earned is 10% per annum, compounded monthly. So the sinking fund, we just calculated, we need 697,022,74. 5 years, if it's compounded monthly, 5 times 12 gives me 60. Interest payments, and I equal 0,1 over 12. Because it's regular payments, we use the equation F equal X, 1 plus I to the power n minus 1 over I, F 697,022,74, I 0,1 over 12, n 60, multiply, cross multiply, that there, 1 plus 0,1 over 12 to the power 60 minus 1, give me 0,64530894. This value here divided by that then gives me 9,001 rand 15 cents. Right, so if you enjoy the lesson, you understand what I'm doing, please like, share and subscribe. God bless. Wish you nothing but the best. Bye.